Hello everybody, my name is Catullus and I welcome you to yet another gameplay session of Elder Scrolls Online. And of course, where should we begin? Yesterday I tried something new, namely I wanted to play some music, which turned out to be an interesting experiment, so to say, because I don't know if you're knowledgeable about copyrights and social networks, etc. But my experience ended like somewhat badly. By what do I mean when I say badly? Well, obviously I provoked some response from uh, not YouTube but Facebook. Like 5 minutes after I finished my live stream, I got a notice from automated system that it detected copyrighted material and that my recording is going to be muted. But it wasn't muted completely, just I think two or three out of five YouTube videos that I played alongside my live stream were muted. So I don't know why. It depends on the publisher or the holder of copyrights. If it's a big boy or a small actor, they will always obey the directions given by big boy. Let's say Sony Records or some other big player out there, while some minor ones might not be such an obstacle. Well, never mind. I got my feedback, and it seems like we will have to do without music, at least for the time being, until I find a good solution. If you happen to know about a good solution for music, do let me know, because I would give it a shot, to play some Creative Commons or some open source license type of music. Although I've been doing some reading in between because that kind of got under my skin yesterday, that even with open source music, it gets flagged by especially YouTube quite often. Anyway, let's get back to our routine. First, we will go to Grachtwood. Here it is. It's kind of a different when you have to, by definition, I'm not supposed to play solo. I could do groups more often than I do, because I only group up with other players when I go for a random dungeon, or if, which I didn't yet do, go for battlegrounds or zero deal area player versus player. But if I were to put myself into groups, I could have a chit chat with random guys or girls. The girls also play games. But since I do many content I do solo, I'm left to myself, and of course occasional comment from you guys, my followers. that I could like say you have a credible question and then I can make a credible answer, that it represents me with a good topic I can actually talk about. I mean, some of my friends suggested me like, dude, like you get lost often when talking, but why don't you create a scenario for yourself every day before you're going to go live? I said, why not? You know, I could do it tonight already, but I got delayed somewhere else, and when I got back home, I immediately went to the computer without material, so to say. You see, now it would be like perfect time to drop some music, but you know, I can hear music playing for me. Like seriously, I would get so much more flow and gameplay enjoyment if I had music to go. But well, one has to make it work with what is possible to make it work. Yeah, well, we just pick up these dailies as we do every day. Oh, this reminds me, I forgot throughout this intense discussion. Let's do a overlook of how the matters stand at the beginning of our today's session. We are at level 805, just 5 levels to go to level cap. And of course, we will definitely gain a level tonight. And since we have most of the enlightenment modes experience left over from yesterday, and we will gain another batch in half an hour or so, it's quite possible we will gain not just one but maybe two levels. And now I'm just in the mood for the leveling, so we just might go for it. Not making any promises, but still, I might opt. Last but not least. Okay, now both dailies have been picked up. I have to quit my unnoted pledges from yesterday. This one and this one. Now let's see what's on the menu. Leader is giving me Blessed Crucible. So, type of a dungeon. Moon Hunter. Yeah, I'd rather avoid it if possible. And this one usually gives the easiest ones. Whereas Cirrus, yeah, definitely would give it a shot. This reminds me, I have so much stuff to sell. And I'm stuck. I have all of this jewelry crafting survey, treasure map, all of those maps. Uh, if you open it, it shows you a spot in our world where you can go and dig up something valuable, like you can sell it for a good chunk of gold, the in-game currency, and then buy something that's more of your taste, like a weapon. Now let's scroll around and see River Spire. Okay, this is the delve. Let's see if River Spire is on the list. Yep, it is. Just a click and we teleport. I don't know why that I'm thirsty today. Since I woke up, I'm constantly having an urge to drink something. And not alcohol, just refreshments. And I don't really remember eating something super salty. Maybe it's the weather. Alright, so if you look at the minimap, here we are. Here is our delve, the first daily given by Bogrul. And voila, in the same countryside, we also have a public dungeon, which was also visited before by me. So it's going to be a bit shorter version than we used to. So let's go for the simple things first. See, if you fall in the middle of the river, you don't get fall damage. This is an interesting fact, because often when you fall off the cliff and you go down, 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 you end up dying on impact, which is not the case if you find yourself falling in the water. So that's a bit deep water, not shallow water. Oh, we got a body in front of us. Let him stir things up, drag enemies upon himself to make our walk through much easier. There you go. Come on. So annoying, all those obstacles on the ground. It's hard to transition. There we go. Okay. If this means what it means, then all what I have to do now is kill the boss in the delve, which is usually at the very end of the entire map. And as we see on the circle, this is where he should be. Where is the guy? Huh. He was killed off recently, so that's why I can't kill him now. We have to wait a little bit to respawn. For him to respawn. Okay. Mission accomplished. 1 out of 2. Let's just return on the outside. Okay, and we go to Rivenspar, and we have to be close as possible to this. So this is the proper way shrine. Okay, let's just consult the minimap. This is my location. I have to be somewhere here. Now how to get up there? Because it's giving me a signal that it's above my current location. Let's try this way first. Yeah, I think it's the proper way. Oh no, dungeon. Okay, here we go. This is the random dungeon. And Spindle Clutch level 1 is one of the easy ones. Actually, I think, I'm not sure, but some players do make it solo. That means without a group. Okay, we'll see how these guys work as a group. It's not that hard of a dungeon, so even if they're low levels and without proper experience, they could still make it easily. But we will see. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was actually the first boss. Now moving on. If you don't like spiders, this is probably not, or maybe if you like to see them killed, proper dungeon for you. Actually, I would love to say some more about these bosses, but funny, I'm not a multitasker, not by any chance, because I cannot do two things at once. Either I fight actively or I don't fight and just I assume. Yeah, one of the team members has gone offline and we had a vote to kick him out. If all three of us agree upon kicking him out, he flies off and the group leader has a task to find a replacement. Someone didn't vote for him to get kicked, so he's still in. We are slowly bringing him down to zero, because I'm now the only damage dealer left. The other guy is offline. Of course, tank and even healer also do some damage. But the main task of damage dealer like me is to deal damage, by definition of the word. So that's the second boss we managed to kill off. And here's the next guy. A very important thing to do in the middle of fight, boss fight or any other fight, if you notice it, is to interrupt the casters and or any abilities that are. When you see that reddish type of thing going away from the player, it shows that he's trying to cast something, and during that time you have to bash him with a shield, like this, and he's out of balance for a couple of seconds, and that's your time to shine, to do as much damage unopposed to that enemy. I think we have voted another one. There we go. Since I'm the boss, now we are queuing his replacement. And that replacement will join us as soon as he confirms. And he will have to run or teleport close to our group. In a bigger dungeon, he has to teleport from the starting point till our position, and in smaller dungeon he has to make a run for it, and that time usually takes a minute or two, depends. But this is not that much of a tough dungeon, so we might even do it before even getting new replacement. This super that I noticed, my experience scroll has just run out. So in order to get the big reward at the end and not just a casual reward, I need to pop a new experience scroll just after we are done with this fight. Let's see. There's our reinforcement checking in. Voila, that's our experience scroll, letting us know that we are now pumped for experience. And we just got a new level. Yay! So happy. Okay, now we find ourselves near the end. There's our reinforcement. He's just in time to enjoy some tricky boss fight. The Whisperer is the last boss in this dungeon, and he has some mechanics like an area effect spell like this one, and you have to step back out of it. Once it detonates, it can cause some damage. Either that, or if you feel strong, you just block it like this. I'm going to block it. See, it just pushes me back a little bit. And he's gonna go dead any moment now. There. We got 340k experience. Not bad for noob. Yep, that's it. Now let's see where we're at. We are way well on the way to the next level. The next level after gaining another level already. Just 100k to go. You think we can have it tonight? Well, I'm pretty much certain we can. Now, what should we do? I could give it a shot on the battlegrounds, but that's sometimes it's a time waster. Okay, I left the group. There we go, exit. Because it's getting annoying, you know, those 1 or 2 minute waiting time before you get automatically removed from the dungeon. That's a bit too much. I think developers have made kind of a mistake with this one. Alright, so we are back at the door to the public dungeon, which just means let's go do it and let's kill some monsters. Okie dokie, let's first see what we are up against. So here's the entrance, I'm here. And at the other end over there is the coffer with our item. So instead of going around here, we only have to go over here, here, and down there. And since I've been here recently, a couple of days ago, there were some golems over here, big guys, which we had to kill, and then it was rather easy to go. So, without further ado, let's wow, that was so close. Thankfully, I can use at least this spell. Is my self-heal ability. So I can take care of myself if I end up in a situation like this, stuck in the middle of a group of hostiles. Oh shit. Okay, let's kill this boss too. Okay, that's it. Now let's do something different if we can.
The Office of Divine Prosecution seeks deputy. The Divine Prosecution provides. We've been gathering reports of a Meridia cult for years, but only recently were we able to find. We've gotten some. The Divine. While I'm not privy on the exact details.
Okay, I get it.
Somerset remains threatened, and the divine prosecution. Conorin, the Indric matriarch, has returned to her ancestral glade near the center of the isle. The last time this happened.
Yeah, that's boss I used to kill with great pleasure, but it's quite annoying. Let's just do this random daily. And once again, it's going to be spiders. So people with arachnophobia, take take a moment off. Funny, it didn't show that we did an achievement. No idea why it doesn't do that. It should show like 3 out of 5, but it doesn't. Not that I really need it, but still much better to see, like, to follow your gameplay. Okay, 1 out of 5. If it doesn't show, then I guess I have to vocally express it. Like 1 out of 5. This is going to be 2 out of 5. That's right. Oops. Guess what? 3 out of 5. 4 out of 5. More spiders. Okay. Terrible nuisance. Okay, I just went a little bit of, let's say, sightseeing with a purpose. I'd love to collect those sky shards over there. So let's go collect them then. Okay. First on, wait. Why should one pay 1,000 if you can get it for free? See, it's easier on foot. Where are we? Ah, here. Locate the merchants. Okay, first off, let's enter this delve because I'm trying to pick up that shard that's inside of this delve. Here we go. Okay, so Sky Shard is way over there at the very end of this part of the dungeon. I mean delve. So we would likely go here and pick it up. While we're at it, we could also do this side, which obviously hides a boss and maybe some other surprises. So much spiders tonight with this gameplay. So many spiders. This is the third location I have to deal with them specifically. Not that I would be having anything against them, but still, I'm not a fan of spiders. Oh, here's the spider. And here's the Sky Shard. 2 out of 3, just one more and it's a whole new skill point. And that's useful in any case. That's lore book. Ah, shit. Excellent. We got the second batch of Lantern mode experience. And on the logbook. I think I got myself a pet. Oh, that was fast. Ah, here's the boss in the delve. And congratulations, we got another champion point. Level up. Didn't expect it to go up so soon, but hey, here it is. But to be honest, already I'm thinking about what's be the next challenge. after we hit the level cap. I think it's going to be an alternative character. It's going to be fun. I think I'm going to opt for a tank, because when I played World of Warcraft for many years, I specialized in tanking. It was such a nice experience. Okay. What this guy's doing? He's actually fishing here. Okay, so let's first handle this quest that we picked up right here. I think we will use up the enlightened mode completely tonight with just a couple of quests. Now we are here, and we have to go here. Yeah, okay.
Our hearts and limbs sag with sorrow and fatigue. Perhaps you could ease our minds. Though the return of this document means we can legally separate.
And 50k experience, not bad for a random quest. Alright, so now we have to find a buyer in Orsinium. So first, where is Orsinium? Orsinium, okay. Right in front of us. So we have to find a buyer. Fine. I'm getting a little bit sleepy. It's been had a long day for me so far. Okay, I could seriously use a hint right here. That was close.
Greeting. An inquisitive sword. I like it. I'm searching for a Nord beastmaster named Nikolvar. Excellent! I can't wait to try it out for myself. I will be rich. Did you test it? How well did it work? took the liberty of hiring this rather intense young lady. She deals in wild animals, you see. I can't wait to see the look on her face when I lull that beast into submission. Many thanks, friend. Here's your advance.
Great, this is my moment of Zen, or should I say, uh, used car salesman approach.
All right, here it is. A moment of truth. Here, Derzog. That's a good Derzog. Now, sit. Sit, I said. Oh, dear. No! Get away from me!
Stupid dark elf.
Yeah. Okay, back to Grachtwood. We still have 2 quests to return.
Have you returned? The Order thanks you for your assistance.
And 50k experience. How are we doing? We're getting near halfway to the next level. To be honest, I miss music. Seriously, that was so much fun having music to go alongside my play. But, well, some other day. Yeah, music was fun. Too bad that all the fun stuff is copyrighted. And the biggest record companies are holding such a tight grip on this music stuff. It's unbelievable.
You have the stench of... I know. I can smell it on your breath from
Mm-hmm.
here. You missed it. 3, I know.
And 50k, and that is our maximum we wanted to reach tonight. So now it looks like this. We still have a itsy bitsy bit of lantern mode experience to be used up tomorrow, and we would be halfway to go to the next level, so making it quite easy to gain a level yes tomorrow. And of course, experience scroll was also used today, so we still have 1 hour and 20 minutes of it to go, which is more than enough we need. And what to say more, it was a pleasure. Right now I am also, I think so, I have a chance to start streaming on Mixer as well. Mixer is a subsidiary company now it's owned now by Microsoft. Just like Periscope for live streaming is owned by Twitter and Twitch by Facebook, I think. So let's put it like this. I'm very close to finishing up with this character, and I am collecting ideas now. What should be my next step? What would you want me to see? What would you my tongue is tired already. What would you want to see me do next with this character, or how should my next character look like? I'm receptive to your ideas. You can post a comment below this live stream or tomorrow's live stream, and I will let you know how will I decide. In the meanwhile, my name is Cartulus, and I invite you to join my live stream tomorrow at the same time at the same Facebook account. Thank you. Good night.